Good day, my friends. I can't wait anymore. It's time to get started on Metroid Prime 2. Echoes. This is, as I've said way too many times, my favorite of the trilogy. It just is. And we're gonna step things up, which I know probably seems like a bad idea to those of you who watched the first one, but it's okay, because the only real reason the first one kind of fell apart at the end is because I didn't know where stuff was. I've played 2 the most out of the entire trilogy, and I know it the best. I'm going, and unlike the first time where I just was kind of seeing how fast I could get through it because I didn't know how the recording was gonna work out, and there was just a lot of stuff up in the air. So I flew through it, seat of my pants. Paid for that a bit, I think, especially towards the end. But this time I'm going to take my time, and I'm not promising 100%, but I'm gonna get as close as I can based off of like my memory. And I know after the last time that's probably there's a lot of you laughing at me right now, I'm sure. Because like I said, if you watch the last bit of why am I talking into this can? Hang on. If you watch the last bit of the first Prime, where you know, I lost track of the X-ray visor, and then I lost track of half of the artifacts. It really fell apart at the end. But I'm not worried about that with this one, because I know this one better. So yeah. This intro's longer than I remember. Grab my volume. Good job, I just spent like 12 seconds completely silent. So I guess I'll do what I usually do when I don't have anything specific to talk about at the moment. Ramble about setup. Yay! I think I've decided that the first thing, when it comes time to invest and I start getting those options, the first thing I'm going to focus on is tell me that visor doesn't look so much better. Just that one little detail at the top. Just that makes it look, it just gives it the whole, I don't know, maybe I'm investing too much into this, but it gives the whole thing more personality. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. When I get the opportunity to, I think the first thing I'm going to take the time to invest in is a better microphone. That's really where I'm falling short here, in my eyes. The capture quality itself could be better, so yeah, a capture card might be a good idea. I don't know why I thought I was going that way. So yeah, some people would say a better capture card, but the thing about that is then you're going to get a better video quality, and I'm still going to sound like this. So I think, not to mention the games I'm doing for now, the quality's fine. It's bad, but it's not that bad, and because of the quality of it and the way I'm recording and stuff like that, I can do stuff like cutting out the watermark, and I'm sure someone out there will probably reprimand me for that because it feels cheap because I haven't paid for Bandicam yet. But at the same time, I like being able to do that because I intend to purchase software. I've got to do more research before I decide which one in particular, but I will purchase software. I will get a better capture card. I will get a better microphone, but microphone's top on that priority list for right now. And because see, the thing about that is, yes, the capture for these games could look better, but whenever I'm doing PC stuff, that's straight up, what I'm looking at capture. I'm not having to worry about the downgrading through a capture card or anything like that. So you'll get stuff where it'll look good, like the SCP videos look good and the Left 4 Dead videos look good, but I sound bad. Like this, it's good for what it's doing, but this microphone is not made for this kind of thing. And the reason I say that is when I'm doing the Left 4 Dead stuff, if you'll notice, the other people I'm playing with sound better than I do, and they're using integrated microphones on their webcams, on their laptops, to talk to me through Skype. And all of that, they're still sounding better than I do, because I'm using a Rock Band USB microphone, because that's my best option right now. So I really do think the microphone is going to be my first investment. It'll also make, it's good for more than just this, because this is what I use when gaming. Like, my friends have gotten to, even when we're on Xbox Live, Skype works better. Skype picks back up if the connection drops. Skype has better quality. Skype has a higher, has an adjustable dead zone where XBLA does not, or XBLA, party chats or private chats don't on Xbox Live. So like, I mumble a lot, and to the point where like, even when I'm recording this, I'll get caught up in what I'm doing, and I'll start mumbling. So when I go to produce all of this and clean it all up, I've got to jack myself up really loud, and to the point where game audio interferes, because like I noticed in some of the later sets, I had my system turned up, loud enough that I could enjoy the sound, really good, and it was like picking up, the microphone was picking the sound off the game up better than it was picking me up. And I think that's when we need to worry about a better audio. The big thing I need is a stand, because right now the microphone's just like, it's in my lap, and so so the quality of sound changes from episode to episode, and I mean, it's just, I don't know. I feel like I'm invested enough at this point that it's time to start thinking about those things. And the microphone's definitely one of the first steps I want to make. A microphone and a cheap stand that'll just hold it in front of my face. Because if I have to weigh that down with books, it's fine as long as it stands up halfway straight. I've managed to ramble almost this entire first video about buying a microphone and reasons why I should buy a microphone. I almost called that a thresher maw. Wait a minute. 242. No. Okay. I was thinking about something completely different. I was thinking about 343, which I think it's 343. I'll check between cuts. The studio that took over for Bungie with Halo. I want to say they did Halo Wars too. I don't know. God, I'm just gonna stop quoting things because I'm just gonna stop spouting information because I don't know if I'm right. Alright, that's a good place to call this first one. We'll be back to talk about more microphones in a minute. Yay, microphones!